I say we listen to a little bit more from John Vangelis. Let's listen to some more from short stories. Hope that you're okay with that. I just kind of feel like listening to John, to be honest. So we're going to go do that by listening to the next song here, I Hear You Now, of course, off their album Short Stories, debut studio album together in 1980 as its release date. Sometimes I just feel like listening to John, and this is one of those times. So I'm pulling up the music right now. We'll dive on into it, discuss it a little bit after. There we go. It's just one of those times. Sometimes you just gotta listen to John. At least I do. Whose touch that is.
Senses knew the look of love was in your eyes.
I like this quick hop of a delivery.
And after we first make love, our senses tingle to the touch. Oh, how we hypnotize. Oh, to get the feeling on and on. Oh, just to get the feeling. Holding you closer in my arms, we drift to heaven, bringing in the morning light.
I love how quick he sings that.
And after all is said and done, there's only us, we can make it right. So our love will carry on and on. Now our love will be free. Be free.
I love how this little sparkles of instrumentation starts to run. This is a nice one. Big build. I love how that builds up. Like Vangelis was allowed to build that climax.
And when we play, love don't delay. I hear you now. For what was then is what is now. Anyhow, inside the game, I guess loves you here again. We'll carry on together like today.
I think that that's my favorite track from the duo so far that I've heard. I'm going to add that to my playlist because I thought that was really lovely and a perfect marriage of their two distinct styles and their personalities and what they're characterized as. This is what really brought them together, and I think that this track kind of embodies the perfect coalescence of the two into one. From Vangelis, his beautiful electronic styles in the very beginning, he starts us off with a little bit of a rhythm, but there's that beautiful, palatable melody that's underneath it all. And that gives us a nice build up, a nice movement, while also providing the foundation melodically. And then, of course, the drums come in with a nice little quick shuffle on there. But then John comes in, and I love how he springs forth into motion like a rabbit in August. Like, I don't know what that means. But even vocally, even me doing that, it kind of sounds like a horn, like a herald of a trumpet that's, heralding the arrival of some royal. And so the way that he comes in, it feels like it's just pure joy coming in through the door and, just springtime and flowers and sky and clouds. Like, I just get a lot of bright nature associations with him, and I often do with John. But I love how he comes in, and then he eventually moves into, a few more sustained notes that kind of work in an ethereal way through the music that Vangelis is putting down. Then I like how John doesn't, for lack of a better word, hog the spotlight. After the first, I don't know, minute or so, he allows a lot of space for Vangelis to take on the song and provide this electronic buildup, and he does it so beautifully. And I love how his work complements John's voice so well. This whole buildup, actually, John, I need to do that. Here, this buildup. I'm looking for the instrumental part. I probably went too far. There you go. Okay. I love how this just lifts and lifts and lifts and elevates in such a beautiful fashion. And even though the previous track had birdsong, I like how that little flutter kind of acted like a bird passing by, a little, or the spirit of a bird, you could say, as he embodies that. I think that that's such a beautiful moment. Then John comes back in, but then Vangelis gets another time for himself at the end. This kind of slows things down. And I like how it brings it down to something a little bit quieter for a moment, a little more intimate. And I would say that the piece almost has a little bit of an orchestral flavor to it. Obviously, it's not, but I would say that in essence, perhaps, there is a portion of it that's kind of hitting that particular sweet spot. I think that this song really brings them together in a wonderful way, and I think that this is the perfect mixture of their styles coming together. After the first embrace from you, my senses knew the look of love was in your eyes. And after we first make love, our senses tingle to the touch. Oh, how we hypnotize. To get the feeling on, just to get the feeling. Holding you closer in my arms, we drift to heaven, bringing in the morning light. And after all is said and done, there's only us, we can make it right. So our love will carry on, our love will be free, be free. And when we play, love don't delay, I hear you now. For what was then is what is now. Okay. For what was then, what is now. As I became a guest of love's tune, here again we'll carry on together like today. After the first embrace from you, I want you to. This is just from the first moment we touched, we saw each other, from the first time, I knew that this was the last time. In a good way. Like, this is like, you were the one. Basically, you were it. Oh, and I forgot I had the Wikipedia article here pulled up. It's their debut single from this album, peaking at number 8 on the UK singles chart, making it the duo's second biggest hit in that country. This is a really fantastic one. 69 in Germany, 3 in Belgium, 7 in the Netherlands, 58 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Let me know what you all thought down below in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed the music. I think that this is the best track I've heard from them so far, and I'm actually looking forward to hearing it again. I love songs like this. It really makes me like some songs immediately it makes me want to re-listen to it again. And this is one of those, to me, feel-good songs that just makes me want to listen to it on the sunny afternoon that it is. Hope you guys have a fantastic one, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.